Good evening, my friends. If you're hearing this, then you already know. I'm not exactly calling from Pahrump tonight. Let's just say I've taken up residence on a slightly higher frequency. But even from where I am, some signals are just too strong to ignore. And lately, there's been a lot of noise on the dial, all pointing to one thing: disclosure. For decades, I sat in a desert studio, taking calls from truckers, scientists, experiencers, and people with voices trembling in fear or awe, all of them chasing the same thing, the truth about what's out there. But something's changed. The conversation I once had in the dead of night has crept into the daylight, and I want to talk about that. It started, as strange things often do, in an unexpected place. Tom DeLonge, a rock musician, began chasing the phenomenon like a man possessed, and whether you thought he was crazy or inspired, he pulled together insiders. He pulled the thread. Then came December 2017. The New York Times, of all places, finally breaks the silence. A Pentagon program, Navy videos, tic-tac craft, no wings, no heat, no explanation, just confirmation that we're not imagining things. Suddenly, names like Lou Elizondo and Chris Mellon step into the spotlight. People from deep within the national security machine now saying, "Yes, we know." And it's time to talk. And I can't help but wonder if Dr. Edgar Mitchell, astronaut, moonwalker, cosmic thinker, were alive to see this, what would he say? Well, I think he'd smile. He always believed we were not alone. He didn't need disclosure to tell him that. He felt it, looking back at Earth from the Sea of Tranquility. That sense that we are part of something far greater than we've been led to believe. Then there's Dr. John Mack, Harvard psychiatrist, a man who risked everything to give voice to the abductees, to those who had no language for their trauma. He would have seen in today's hearings a flicker of justice, a small reckoning for all those who were dismissed, marginalized, even mocked. And John Keel. Oh, Keel would have loved this chaos. He would have told us not to trust the surface of any of it. That whatever's behind the curtain isn't just nuts and bolts. It's psychic, symbolic, tricksterish. Keel warned us that when we peer into the unknown, it sometimes peers back and changes shape while doing it. And of course, my old friend Dr. Stanton Friedman, nuclear physicist turned UFO truth warrior. Stan fought tooth and nail to drag this topic out of ridicule and into respectability. He would have sat at that congressional hearing, arms folded, and said, "About damn time." And lastly, Ingo Swann, the man who could see without eyes. Father of remote viewing, he touched the moon with his mind. He saw structures, lights, life. He would tell you disclosure isn't just out there, it's in here, in consciousness, in awareness. He believed the mind was a gateway and the phenomenon knows how to use it, and I've got the best seat in the universe now, but even from here, I see the tide turning. In 2023 and 2024, the United States Congress, yes, Congress, held open hearings. Not fringe, not fantasy, but formal. Testimony from decorated pilots, intelligence officers. David Grush saying, under oath, the U.S. has recovered non-human craft and biologics. That's not the Weekly World News, folks. That's congressional record. Now, we still don't have all the answers. And trust me, the government has mastered the art of telling you just enough to keep you calm. But still, something is shifting, something big. I always said disclosure wouldn't be a single moment. It wouldn't be the president at a podium flanked by aliens. No, it would be 1,000 cracks in the wall. And friends, the wall is starting to fall. So tonight, from wherever I am, maybe it's another dimension. Maybe it's just the quiet between stations. I say this, don't stop asking, don't stop watching, don't let them bury this again. Because the truth, whether you're in a bunker in Nevada or drifting among the stars, the truth wants out. And if you listen closely, past the static, past the spin, you'll hear it humming, just under the noise. I'm Art Bell, and wherever I may be now, I'll be listening. And happy birthday to me and to Pavel from Psicoactivo Podcast, you filthy animal.